240 BC. A librarian in Egypt is about to calculate the size of the entire planet, without a satellite, without a plane, without ever leaving his city. His name was Eratosthenes, and all he had was a stick. Here's the strange fact first. Eratosthenes had heard something curious from travelers. In the city of Syene on the summer solstice, the sun shone straight down a deep well at noon. No shadow, none at all. That single detail stuck in his mind, because in his own city, Alexandria, on that exact same day, at that exact same time, the sun did cast a shadow. Why would the same sun, at the same moment, act differently in two places? Most people would shrug and move on. Eratosthenes didn't. He grabbed a simple vertical stick, called a gnomon, planted in the ground in Alexandria, and waited for the solstice. When noon came, he measured the angle of the shadow. It came out to about 7.2 degrees, a small number, but Eratosthenes knew something almost nobody else did. If the earth were flat, that shadow shouldn't exist at all. The only explanation was that the earth curved, and 7.2 degrees is a very specific number. It's almost exactly 1/50th of a full circle, 360 degrees. So he asked a bigger question. If this small angle represented 1/50th of the Earth's full curve, then the distance between Alexandria and Syene must be 1/50th of the Earth's entire circumference. All he needed now was that distance. He used records from professional pacers, men trained to walk and exact, measured strides across the desert to measure distances for trade caravans. Their count put Syene at about 5,000 stadia from Alexandria. Multiply that by 50, 250,000 stadia. Convert that ancient unit into modern kilometers, and Eratosthenes' estimate lands somewhere around 40,000 to 46,000 kilometers. The actual circumference of the Earth? About 40,075 kilometers. He was off by, at most, a few percent, using a stick, a shadow, and men counting their own footsteps across the desert. No telescopes, no satellites, no modern instruments of any kind. Think about what that means. More than 17 centuries before Columbus sailed, before anyone had circled the globe, before anyone had photographed Earth from space, a man in a library had already worked out its size, sitting at a desk. And here's the part that should really unsettle you. Eratosthenes wasn't even an astronomer by trade. He was the chief librarian of Alexandria, a mathematician, a geographer, a generalist. Some of his peers reportedly nicknamed him Beta. Second best at everything, master of nothing in particular. But it was exactly that kind of mind, one that noticed a small, strange detail and refused to let it go, that solved a problem astronomers with far more specialized knowledge had never even thought to ask. So the next time you look something up in seconds, remember this. The first person to accurately measure our planet didn't have a single piece of technology we'd recognize today. He had a stick, a shadow, and a discipline to ask why.